I'm AJ Schwichtenberg, Associate Professor in the Department of Human Development and Family Studies. I'm the Director of the Sleep and Developmental Studies Lab at Purdue University. World Sleep Day started in 2008. It was an initiative put on by what is now called the World Sleep Organization. It was a global effort to help us recognize this important pillar of health, sleep. Sleep hygiene is a term that we use to describe the behavioral and environmental things that you can do to try to improve your sleep. Sleep hygiene is the first thing that we recommend to individuals when trying to improve their sleep. Not having adequate sleep can impact your metabolic function, it can have neurocognitive implications, and it can affect your immune system. I often remind people that when you drive sleep deprived, your reaction time and cognitive skills are akin to those if you were driving over the legal blood alcohol level. It can have real-world implications. Sleep is a biologically required but contextually flexible process. This means sleep is required for survival, but because of that, we've developed a very flexible system to get the sleep that we need. This is why, at times, we can sleep small amounts and still feel like we functioned fine. But consistent, inadequate sleep has robust impacts across a wide range of domains. I always say a good night's sleep starts when you wake up in the morning. You want to expose yourself to natural light during the day, if at all possible. You want to be active. As afternoon rolls in, you want to start to reduce your caffeine intake, and you want to avoid extended naps. If you need a little nap to get you through the day, nap like a grown-up. 10 to 20 minutes, maybe just some quiescence, but don't nap so long that it'll have long-term impacts on your sleep later. Then at dinner time or as you're rounding out dinner, start to avoid large amounts of food, alcohol, recreational drug use, and blue light exposure. I recommend individuals have your blue light filters turn on roughly after dinner. Then they won't have implications for you later. When you start to get ready for bed, have a consistent bedtime routine, consistent in timing and in activity. Your wind down routine should include calming activities that take under 20 minutes. And then your sleep location should be cool, dark, and quiet. Keep in mind that as an adult, you are aiming for, on average, 7 to 9 hours of sleep on a regular basis. You may be an individual who needs more than that. If you're an athlete, someone with chronic illness, someone who is kind of battling a bug that they just got over. If you are doing all of these sleep hygiene elements and you're like, I am being active, I'm getting daylight, I'm not taking caffeine late at the night, and you're still struggling to get the regular sleep that you need, talk to a sleep professional. Sleep is a pillar of health you don't want to neglect.